Hi everybody, this is a special on cryptocurrencies and we are really getting close here to get a long-term long buy signal on cryptocurrencies. We had like in the recent years where we had four right of those long-term buy signals, and the last one was well 3 years ago. So that doesn't happen very often. So let's see what that is. Well, it's this S1, it's an S1 pattern on the weekly. It can be seen better here, and we need a re-break of this line. It pays out to be not too precise, like on a re-break. Well, to be a bit more loose on entry. Be a little bit late with cryptos. It doesn't really matter. It's actually better to get more confirmation. This pattern is not very clear. The Ethereum pattern looks much better. Well, there's a potential line here. Well, that has already rebroken. And with crypto, well, wait a little bit for confirmation. So I'm basically going for this second line that can be drawn as well. It's an alternative horizontal line. So let's just wait for this to be broken. This is my alarm, and that's basically my personal long-term entry signal. And well, you do your own diligence. I haven't been trading cryptos at all here for the last 2 years, right? So we might get really back into great times. Let's wait for this wick high to be broken, right? This is kind of an additional confirmation, and let's wait to see well, these bar closes, right? So we want to see a little bit of confirmation, and then it looks pretty good here to put in another leg like this. So this leg went from 40 to above 60, so that's a more than 10 folder. So that's what we're looking here, basically going from 30 well to 300. Right? That's what we look for. Now let's have a look for at Ethereum. Ethereum looks better. The pattern looks better. It's tighter. It's more compressed. Well, here on the monthly, it looks like it has just rebroken, but this is a pattern on the weekly, and the weekly. Well, the weekly, it's very similar. We have rebroken the first line. That looks better as well in Ethereum. And I just want to wait for this second line to be broken. Well, this is an important touch, right? And we have got some price action here. So I'll just give it a little bit more room to tell me if that's an entry or not. Because we could get there, drop off, right? Tinker around for another couple of weeks or months here below the lines, and then re-break. So we don't want to. We want a good entry signal, right? So in recent over the last couple of months, we have seen really nice bullish long momentum, and well, that is a good sign, right? When we get that before a re-break. Now let's have a look Ethereum, Bitcoin, right? Relative strength of Ethereum or weakness of Ethereum over Bitcoin. Well, we actually see that, well, the same thing here. We've got a long-term buy signal. Well, it's not so much a buy signal, but it tells us that Ethereum should outperform Bitcoin. So I'm a big believer looking at the charts. Well, I think Ethereum will perform better. Well, we have an S1 pattern here, Ethereum versus Bitcoin, and that is about to trigger too. So that's interesting. Very often markets are synchronicity, and it looks like Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin as we start this second exponential up leg. That's an interesting yeah, it's a very interesting chart, right? We had an S1, now we have an S1 within an S1, and overall, well, overall we had an S2, a futures pattern here. That's the S2 turtle pattern that tells us, well, that this has a lot of room to go, right? So this should go somewhere to the par level, meaning that Bitcoin and Ethereum, well, could get to the same price level. Right. Well, how it gets there, we don't know, right? Bitcoin could fall, Ethereum could go up, or both could go up, and Ethereum goes up much more. So currently, Ethereum is that at the level of 2,000, and Bitcoin is at the level of 30,000. Well, that's a lot of room to go, right? So if that happens, well, we should see a tremendous bull run in Ethereum, I believe. in a positive, a bullish market environment.